And Jessica, it was a sort of copycat takedown here. In the middle of the night, workers came in and removed the Confederate era monument, just like we saw earlier this week in Baltimore. Outside the State House, Maryland flags fly over an empty space where a century-and-a-half-old statue vanished in the dark Friday morning.
And I said, yep, it'll come down overnight, and I was right.
A bronze monument of Supreme Court Justice Roger B. Taney. It's been Meg Kimball's view from the Annapolis Pottery for years. On the sidewalk outside the store, she left this message.
I like the bookend effect that we had Taney on one side of the State House and Thurgood Marshall on the other. Unfortunately, the current events in Charlottesville, it was time for it to come down.
A nod to Confederacy perched outside the main entrance to Maryland's Capitol until the State House Trust voted Wednesday to make it disappear. Workers carried out that order overnight. The podium now covered in wood, hiding the inscriptions and erasing any indicator of the statue that stood here for 145 years.
The fact that they kind of covered it so it was almost like it was never here, I think the taking down of it is as important as the putting up of it.
In Baltimore, 4 standing reminders of Confederate monuments were moved in a similar fashion earlier this week. Statues hauled away, including one of Taney in Mount Vernon. In the years before these Taney tributes went up, he ruled in the most infamous case in U.S. Supreme Court history. In 1857, slave Dred Scott sued for his family's freedom. Taney decided against Scott, upholding slavery. And the Taney statue is considered part of Maryland's art collection, so because of that, it will not be destroyed, but we're also told there are no plans to display it. Reporting live in Annapolis, I'm Kimberly Eiten, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Kimberly, thank you. The removal cost was an estimated $80,000.